Hello, Aries, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Aries, as always, this is going to be your general June forecast. So, this is for June 2019. And if it does not resonate with you, always check out your moon and rising sign as well. Aries, I'm going to be using my Aries Journey Tarot deck that I created. If you would like to purchase it, you could click on the link below for the Etsy shop. All kinds of new arrivals came in since we last spoke. So just check out the shop in general, and I am slowly but surely adding more. All right, so let's see what is going on for my lovely Aries for June 2019. And of course, we're going to do numerology, clarification. Okay. All right. Let's do a little numerology here. Oh, okay. A 2. Well, that's fabulous. All right. So you're going into the month of June with a partnership type of energy. So 2s are a great energy to try to promote any new partnership, whether that be love, business, whatever, or work on whatever partnership might be you might be having some problems with. And that could even just be your best friend. All right. So think about partnerships for the month of June. And let's do a little clarification. Now, for those of you who do moon rituals, I do have the dates for June. So the new moon is on the 3rd, Aries, and it's in Gemini, and the full moon is on the 17th of June, and it's in Sagittarius. So those of you who do new moon rituals, there's a heads up if you want to start thinking about how you wanted to manifest and release. All right. Okie dokie smoky. All right, it looks like for that first week, I have the 10 of water Aries. That's out of the Fairies Journey. But it's reversed. And I also get the rod, which is family quarrels. Okay. So with the 10 of Cups, it is clearly all about family, right? It's about a happy family. You've got it all. Reverse, though, it's a bit of unhappiness going on with the family. It looks like there could be possibly some family quarrels going on this first week. Be careful, because with that new moon in Gemini Aries, that Gemini is all about communication, oftentimes sharper words. It's an air sign. So just think about what air signs are traditionally about. So do be careful with your communication around your family, perhaps this first week, if it is within your control, but we'll clarify and figure that out. Okay, and then that second week, I do get the moon, okay, out of the Fairies Journey. And I do also get the clover, but it's reversed. So when it is straight up, the clover is actually good news. It is news of fortune oftentimes too, but it's reversed. So it could be that the second week there is something that goes on possibly with your investments that has been going on, maybe even behind the scenes that you don't know about, or there's something perhaps you need to be paying attention to when it comes to how you're investing your money, or investing something that's really important to you. Could be your time, could be your energy. But we'll continue on with that too. Now, this third week, I do get the Ace of Swords, or Ace of Air reversed, and on top of the heart. So my Ace of Swords in general is new communication. It's swords, it's air, just like Gemini. All right, new communication. Sometimes it's new troubles coming, but because swords can be trouble, but in general, it's new communication, new, sometimes even new ideas, because it's air is also very um, thought provoking as well. But I get the heart on top of that. It looks like maybe this third week, if you were hoping to hear from someone that you hold near and dear to your heart, or hoping for some communication in some way, looks like you might have a bit of a delay in receiving that communication. Um, Last week, though, it's good because I get my Queen of Air. Okay, I have a lot of air going on in here. Queen of Air, and also the Happy Home. All right. So if you were waiting, it's possible if you were waiting to hear from somebody that you hold near and dear to your heart, it could be this Queen of Air, which is about communication, news. It could be bringing you the news you were hoping to hear. Okay, bringing it home, so to speak. All right. So let's do some more clarification here, and we'll use these guys and see if we can unfold this story. Now, if you're having trouble, if you're having delays with getting communication, and you do your moon rituals, perhaps that would be a good Gemini new moon on the 3rd to do, to bring in that communication that you're wanting to hear. Either way, it looks like by the end of the month you've got it. Okay. Fab. All right. So yeah, it looks like there could be, I have my 6 of Pentacles reversed, which when the 6, that's the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, if you're interested in that. Anyway, when it is straight up, sometimes it's about loans. It is about charity. So it's reversed. So it looks like there could be some type of family squabble, perhaps over some money. Okay, perhaps some money owed, money you thought you were going to get, money you thought you should get. If this is not like your blood family, perhaps this is, we some create their own family. Perhaps this is within your own circle of people that you love. So if there was some type of a money arrangement, business arrangement with someone that you're very close to as a friend, there could be some quarrels going on there. So there again, you've got that communication thing going on that first week. So just be careful with your words, Aries. Don't have regrets when you're dealing with people that you care very deeply about. On the second week, I do get where you are holding your own. So whatever this negative thing is that's going on, as far as your finances, or as far as what you're investing, what's important to you, looks like you're going to be fine. You're going to be holding your own. And it does look like there is news that is coming too. So if you've been waiting on perhaps a analysis report, or something, when it comes to your investments, it could be that this is the second week that you actually get some news about that. Now, the third week, I get my 3 of Pentacles reversed as well. So with the news not coming, it does look like there is something to do financially here, that is near and dear to your heart. It almost looks like this whole month has something to do with finances around people that you care about, and this investment could be the people you have invested in, as far as that goes. So I get the High Priestess on the 4th week, and she's reversed. So I think there is some relief, some things that come, some news. Remember, we talked about the Queen of Swords, and I do believe bringing some news home. I do believe that with that Hierophant or High Priestess reversed, that news is finally coming out to you. So all these things that you waited for, I believe, in the middle of the month is starting to happen towards the end of the month or that last week. So let me do one more clarification set here. Okay, it looks like this first week, remember we were talking about how it could have something to do with finances. I get the gentleman, which could be a banker. It could just be a male energy that you're having these difficulties with, or that the difficulties are around. But it does definitely appear like it is, something to do with finances around family, that looks like is causing some quarreling. I do get that second week the mountain reversed, which is good. And that's on top of my Eight of Wands, which is action, which is information coming your way, a lot of action. So it does look like the block, the barrier, if you've been waiting for that information like we've been talking about, it does appear like it starts to break through that second week. All right. With my tidings card, my information card being reversed, it looks like there might have been a bit of a block of information that you needed. Perhaps you don't know the whole story about whatever's going on with this quarrel with this family member. Now, on the third week, I do get the partnership, okay? So, and that's on top of the Three of Pentacles reversed, which is usually a business deal that's gone south, or a financial situation that's gone south in some way. So there it is. If you had made some type of a financial deal, it looks like this third week is when you start to, you're starting to realize, I believe, that it possibly was not such a good situation or a good idea. Now, this last week, though, I do get the golden ring, okay, which is great. So, this information is definitely coming out that you've been waiting for. So, if this is not even about the rest of the month, of all this other stuff that's going on, with the house being here, with the happy home being here, I would almost say that if you've been waiting to get news about getting a home, this would be the week that it would be great, for you to either get the news or start the process if you were thinking about purchasing a new home, or moving to a new home as well. All right. So if this particular week is not related to the other 3 weeks at all, if this is a message on its own, that's exactly how I would read that. Okay, so that's what I have for the month of June, Aries. So let's see how you're feeling going into the month of July already. And then we shall be done. Let's see if I can catch anything else here. Yeah, whatever information, there is some small block if you're waiting to hear something, if you've been waiting to hear about something, um, or waiting for even little tidbits of information to come your way, for you to be able to make a good decision. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to get unblocked that second week. Definitely something going on, with some type of either financial or business agreement around people you're very close to or family that first week. Be careful of your words. Um, if you're wanting, if possibly this first week, if you were expecting a loan, because he's always my banker. If you're expecting a loan, it could be that you're getting some negative vibes or negative information about that loan. Sorry. Okay, I guess that's our first card. All right. Go. Okay. Yeah, I think there was a lot of money things going on in June for you, Aries. I get my Knight of Swords reversed, which is either information not coming to you fast enough, or it is some negative information. And then I get my Two of Pentacles. Show you straight up if you can see her. uh and my lighting. Two of Pentacles reversed, which is a bit out of balance. And then I also get my Seven of Earth, but it is reversed as well. So that is not being able to harvest what you had worked for. So there again, if there was some type of a business dealing or financial dealing or something you had invested your whole world into, um, and that's what was going on with the month of June. It could be that in going into July, you're going to have to be dealing with it. That's the energy you're bringing into it. So my suggestion for that full moon, which is in Sagittarius, uh, on, what did I tell you, June 17th, it would be a real good time to release any negative self-thought, any negative thought whatsoever, negative energy. Um, use that fiery energy, use a lot of sage around that moon, and just do a cleansing so that perhaps when you do go into the month of July, you're feeling a bit better, because it does look like you're feeling a bit drained, a bit out of balance, maybe even feeling like you kind of got a raw deal. Perhaps if there was an issue around a partnership, a financial or business partnership going on in the month of June. All right, Aries, that's what I have. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did reading the cards for you. Always please like, share, subscribe, comment. I finally hit over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all so very much for everything you do, all the things. Of course, if you want your own personal intuitive clarity reading, just click on that link below as well, and you can go ahead and book that. Check out the Etsy site. I am getting ready to do my logo t-shirts. I did a tote, but I haven't published it yet. But anyway, for intuitive clarity, it's pretty cute. But anyway, soon to come. So just check out all the links below. Of course, if you ever have any questions, please go ahead and email me. I'll put my email address down there as well, and you can follow me on Facebook. All right, Aries. Until we meet again in July, holy cow, as always, I am sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye.